Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgia here from Allendale's trading floor. It is Friday, February the 13th. We do have grains starting off a little bit better. Corn up penny and 3/4. Beans up 6 1/4 cents overnight. Wheat up about 4. Continuing to push a little higher. It just seems like everything is higher right now. So going into a 3-day weekend, there's no trade during the day on Monday. We do have overnight markets. But today, you're getting the sense of macro buying. I mean, everything seems to be higher. Crude oil is up. Even the dollar is slightly higher. So let's watch that today as we go throughout the session. Do we keep this strength or do we end up giving this back? We do have the beans heading back to retest those highs that were made back on the 3rd of February. We've seen good demand. We saw export sales yesterday beating expectations, and not only for beans but also for corn. So maybe we do get a little strength going into the weekend just specifically because of good demand, and we're still seeing that at this time. We did have China come in, buy another 110,000 tons new crop beans this morning. That was announced. That may get the market a little bit excited once again. Just as I mentioned, more on just good demand for now. So keep an eye on that. Weather South America seems to be good. It should be I guess more of a non-issue at this point as they try to adjust what kind of production levels we're going to see out of South America. Probably still going to be better than last year. So however they adjust them right now shouldn't be seen as too big of a deal. Looking at livestock, they're higher this morning as well. Cattle up $1.55 to start the day. We've seen bids at 162. No trade as of yet. So at least we're going to be looking maybe a little better this week for cash trade, probably giving us some of that excitement that we're seeing early this morning. Box beef, though, a little lower with choice down 64, select down 117. So I do imagine that we probably are going to see cattle stay stronger as we try to work through some cash trade today and see how that plays out. Looking at hogs. Hogs are up a little this morning, 35 higher. Cutout values, though, dropping again, down 72 cents. Still no decision here on the port strikes, and we'll see what can be done over a 3-day weekend. But if we saw some kind of resolution there, maybe we can get a bounce out of this as well, and maybe support the meats in general. So we'll see what happens as far as that front. Outside markets for us, crude oil, as I mentioned, higher, up $1.50 right now. We've been in a good range over the last week or so in crude oil, but maybe we can stretch a little higher going into this weekend. But right now, up about $1.50. Stock market up 44 points. Gold up $10. Silver up 42 cents. And as I mentioned, the dollar a little stronger, 13 cents higher here at this time. So, but I hope you guys have a great weekend out there. If you have any questions, reach out to us over here at 800-262-7538 or check us out on the web at allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again next Tuesday. Take